So if you are a coach who has been trying to advertise your high ticket offer and trying to follow all these YouTube advice about how you have to create a VSL funnel and the best sales video and just sell and sell your products to as many people as you can, you have probably burned out, and that's why you're looking for other methods, other solutions. The key is in building your custom system that is suitable for your coaching business, because every coaching business is very different. Some coaches are selling like 12 months long programs, and some coaches are selling a 3-hour pre-recorded high-ticket course. And the approach to sell those products is very different. So in my videos, I'm showing you some fundamentals of how it generally works, and you can basically adjust and try to apply those methods to your specific case. My philosophy is that every method is worth it. Every method works, and just activating those methods at every appropriate time. So when you are in the beginning of your coaching career online, you're using one method. If you are a more advanced coach, you need some scaling mechanisms. So I want to start off with that many people think that their sales call and their pitch is enough for people to fall in love with them and just, say yes and just open their wallets and pay for your high ticket offer, whether it's a 1K or 5K offer. But in those niches, especially very sophisticated niches that are not hard niches, such as psychology or mind shifting or meditations or whatever, they do change the lives of our clients, but not in a very numerical way. People, especially nowadays, they are very cautious because they've been burned on programs they've purchased before, and because of how competitive this field is becoming, this sales pitch is not enough for them. It's often not enough. And that's where all these problems stem from. The unmotivated leads on the sales call, the curious leads that are just, trying to find out the information and get to know the price, and then they leave and never come back. So all these problems are not because your pitch is bad or that your advertisement isn't working anymore or Meta has some bugs or something. It's probably because it's not the right product market fit. It's not the right offer for these people who are here on the call with you. So the direction, the guidance for this video today is to give people some value first, real value first. Not the value that, tricks them into the sales, but to introduce an offer that will upsell those people on its own. So what is an entry offer? A product that is priced at anywhere between $7 to $97 or $7 to $47. And basically this offer creates buyers, not leads, because the people that go on a free sales call with you, those are leads, right? They give you the information in exchange for your free call with them. Those people, the leads, are so much less motivated than people who have already become your buyers, who have purchased something from you. Even if it's a small, tiny little offer priced at $7, even if it's a tiny little ebook that they've purchased from you, they have already proven their intent of being a buyer, and that value, that product, is going to become the factor that actually sells your high ticket offer. So you become someone who is less of a salesperson and more of an educator. So let me explain even further what I mean by that and what this method actually does to your business. So what is an entry offer? It is a digital product, any written digital product, an ebook, a template, a checklist, an SOP. It depends on your business, right? It could be a video, a pre-recorded mini course, or a workshop or a masterclass or whatever, something pre-recorded. It could also be a live event, such as a live masterclass or a live workshop, a master group. And you can also sell tools. If you are a designer or a financial coach, you can sell Notion templates, you can sell Canva templates, and so on and so forth. So why you need this entry offer is because experts, coaches, they are experts in what they know best. You know about nutrition, you know about psychology, you know how to change people's lives, but you're not originally a salesperson. We often feel kind of cringy when we start, pushing people, especially if it's some psychology courses, soft niches. So it ends up being very stressful for you, especially because you're focused on the sales part rather than the value delivering part, which is who you are, right? So your goal is to give people value, to coach them, to teach them. I'm not sure that most coaches love sales calls. Even if they have the high intent for such a solution for their situation, it is still a very forced environment to sell a long or an expensive program. So when a person has already become a buyer with you, they have crossed a psychological line. They no longer need to make a decision in their head whether they want to, learn from you, whether they want you to be their coach, because they've already made that decision, but at a cheaper price. So those who have entered your funnel already and you are upselling your high ticket offer rather than making it your first product in your product line, they have a 10x higher likability to buy from you again. What you need to introduce the entry offer into your business is build out a proper product ladder where you're developing the best and the most strategic low ticket offer for your business. And then you need to produce that product, whether it's an ebook or a training, whatever. So you build it out for yourself, and then you set it up with some tech. You record this course, or you create the ebook, and you basically upload it to your website, and you launch the ads. So you create the ads, or you create a certain type of content, which is well thought through, and you launch your content, and you work with the traffic. So you sell that product, or you create content that is targeted at people taking the action. So basically you need those 3 stages to implement the entry offer in your business. Of course, it does take some steps in every stage, but it's not as complex as it sounds. Let me give you an example of one of the coaches that I've worked with. He's developed an offer which is training, an introductory training to his main NLP program, which is like 6 to 12 months long, which was very long. That's why he has developed this offer, and it ended up being something that people could buy here and now, like very quickly, and it was priced at a low ticket price. And he developed a website with AI, and it only took a couple of hours, basically, using the proper scripts, using the proper website structure. So as you can see on this landing page, where people are taking this course, they can see already a section that invites them to book a call, a high ticket call with the speaker. So isn't that great? I mean, people are consuming your course, and they get to know you, they get to know your method, and they can hop on the call with you at any moment when they feel they are ready. And even below, you can put the information about your high ticket offer, as of like, that's the next step for you. So people read through it, and they do not need as much of your explanation on the sales call. They don't need your extensive introduction, and it doesn't feel as something new to them. You can go ahead and set up a landing page also with an AI, which is very simple. You do it in a proper way. You select a proper pricing that will be the right choice for you in your case. And you basically connect a payment methods such as simply your Stripe link. You don't need very difficult tech. All you need is basically your Stripe account. So then the person purchases that low ticket course from you, and they get instantly redirected to the course page. After they've paid, they get an automatic message from your chatbot that sends them a link to access the training videos. And so you have this lead in your social media messenger on Instagram or in WhatsApp or Facebook. And you have this dialogue with them where you can follow up with them, but now you follow up meaningfully. So you're asking about like, hey, how is the course going for you? Do you have any questions? And people respond. They feel that you care. From there on, you're very open to many opportunities, many touch points where you can introduce your sales call as a next step for them, as a logical next step. Now for the traffic, you have 2 choices. You can either do paid ads to sell those courses, which is faster and which gives you more leverage, more control, or you can go organically, which is creating reels, creating YouTube videos, creating an organic funnel around those low ticket offers, which is a very good long-term solution because it does not require your money put in advertising. It is free, but it consumes your time, and it has to be done very well to bring some effect. Doing both is the best, but I would recommend starting with paid ads because it's faster and it gives you more leverage, and it's easier to see the proof of concept with the controlled paid reach. So while I recommend starting with ads, it doesn't mean that you need to invest a lot of money into ad spend. Moreover, because this is not a lead magnet, it's not something you give away for free. You do make money on it. You do have some revenue from it. So the goal of this product in advertisement is to break even or even profit. So let's imagine you're selling a $10 priced product, and the advertisement cost, the cost per sale from ads of this product costs $10 as well. So you break even on this sale. Even though you're not making money from selling this course, you do get a person who has taken a course with you and who has proven to you the ability to pay, and you can upsell that person with your high ticket offer basically for free. So you're getting free leads, but not freebie seekers, those serious leads who are willing to do the work. The goal of these ads is that they are self-liquidating. Let me show you another example of a campaign like that. So I was selling an ebook priced at $7 to $17 for a content creator in Latin America. Anywhere from $1 to $6 per sale in second world, third world countries is a good price. So by selling a couple of hundreds of those ebooks, we were able to make a $7,000 revenue that month, and by spending just $3K in ad spend. So we've even profited. But the most important part is that a big percentage of those people converts into your next offer. If you want to get to that 10K plus a month comfortably, and if you're looking for ways to scale your coaching business comfortably and in a smart way, instead of just wasting more and more money on ad spend, then consider this method. And also, if you want to work with me one-on-one, you can click below the video and book the time with me. I will audit your coaching business, your ads manager, and your funnel and your strategy. And I will give you valuable insights onto how exactly you, in your case, can implement this method to work in the best possible way for your coaching business. And I'll see you in the next video.